This is the new Deadly Strike Pure Speed, but what you didn't just see happen was the silent Deadly Strike that I just made. Think about it. What's going on, guys? Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Adidas X17 Plus Pure Speed in the Deadly Strike Pack colorway. Probably the brightest of the entire Deadly Strike Pack, if we're being honest, and a very, very unique color in terms of the color combination, as well as certain colorway elements that we've never seen before on a Pure Speed boot. So we'll go over all those details of the colorway, as well as tech specs, performance, and of course how they fit and feel on feet in today's video. So if you want to learn more, please stick around. And if you're interested in a pair for yourself, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen, or you can click the first link down below. That'll take you to the review page on my website, where you'll find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal $280 retail price. Extras include this box, this bag, and these insoles. Here's a better look at the insoles. As far as the colorway is concerned, it's definitely a unique color combo with this kind of teal green color with the royal blue accent. And then something you don't really see in the pictures online, but you definitely notice in person up close, is that all the dots on the upper are actually white in color, which is an interesting accent for the shoe. You can see the sole plate also has a design that we haven't seen before. But I guess the one thing about this particular color that was most surprising in person, and I didn't notice it until I had them in person, is that it's actually quite similar to the shade of teal bluish green that we got on the recently released Chapter 6 CR7 signature. Obviously not the exact same color, but definitely pretty close. Other details on the boot include the blue branding that you have on either side of the shoe, the laces underneath the lace cover that technically you wouldn't even see if you leave the laces completely tucked in, are teal to match the rest of the upper. The Tech Fit part that sticks up is kind of a reverse of the rest of the upper. It's that royal blue color with the teal dots, and then the liner is a reverse of that once more, which I think is kind of a cool little accent that you have going on there. Not that you're really going to see it that much when you're wearing them. And then as far as the sprint frame sole plate is concerned, it does come with a warning sticker letting you know that this does have a wearable finish. But based on what I can tell, it's not actually a wearable finish at all. It has the blue at the heel and then it fades to teal at the front, but it's all translucent, and the coloring of the sole plate itself seems to be underneath the plastic, as it would be on the X17.1, which never has a wearable finish. And then you're going to notice that it has a paint splatter effect, something we've never seen before on the X line. That also seems to be underneath the plastic. So really the surface seems to be translucent. So I'm not exactly sure what would actually wear off here. As far as I know, it's not a wearable sole plate, but they put the warning sticker there, maybe as a mistake. I'm not 100% sure. Overall though, I definitely think it's a pretty good looking colorway. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. As far as performance is concerned, the Pure Speed is actually my personal favorite top end boot from Adidas at the moment, with a close second being the Predator 18.1 and the Copa 18.1. I think those are both really solid options as well, but that's not to say that just those three are worth buying. I think as a whole, Adidas has a lot of good top-end models on offer at the moment. However, what I like about the Pure Speed is the very unique design that it has. You have this internal Tech Fit elasticated material that wraps your foot up until the forefoot, so it basically is kind of like an internal sock. Then you have the laces on top of that with the little strap system that does a really good job of securing the midfoot, even though the lacing system is quite shallow. I like the lace cover, not just because of the way that it looks, but also because it does give you a very consistent touch across the top of the foot, not only in regards to just kind of the smoothness of the upper, but also in regards to a consistent level of grip on the ball, because there is nothing interfering as far as the texture change is concerned. And then the material for this upper as a whole is very, very soft. It's probably the closest thing to what we got from the golden age of the F50 Adizero, which I would say is the 2014 F50 Adizero with its hybrid touch upper. This isn't quite that good, but it's very, very close. Reminds me a lot of that. The shoe as a whole offers a fairly thin feel. I wouldn't necessarily consider it to be a barefoot feel on the ball, because there are still several layers of material with decent thickness to it. So there is a level of softness and I guess cushioning on the ball that something like a Mercurial Vapor, as an example, wouldn't necessarily have on offer. The lockdown and general comfort you get in the heel area, because of the way it's cut, because of the liner, because of these grip dots they put at the very back as well, is top notch. Probably some of the best heel lockdown you can get of any shoe right now. And then of course the sprint frame construction makes the shoes very lightweight. In a size 9 US, they're going to weigh in at right around around the 7 to 7.5 ounce mark, which is on par with most top-end models these days. And of course, it's an FG-AG stud pattern. The stud pattern itself is certainly nothing groundbreaking. It's kind of the same stuff we've been seeing from Adidas over the last couple of years, but it definitely does get the job done. And the fact that you can wear it on natural and artificial grass playing surfaces without having to worry about safety or durability is really nice. If you guys are interested in more details on the Pure Speed, or you just want to see the shoes in action, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my playtest video that I did back when these shoes first came out, where it gives you a much better idea of what the performance is like and what the experience is like of actually wearing these things. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to go ahead and check it out. Now, a big misconception with the X17 Plus Pure Speed is that people think it's laceless because of the lace cover. They typically don't see it in the pictures that Adidas posts in their marketing material, but they do in fact have laces. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to get access to them because the lace cover fits so tightly across the top of the foot. So what I would recommend is just kind of loosening them as best as you can underneath the lace cover while they're actually off your feet. And then from there, it's pretty much like putting on any other shoe. I like to grab this front piece and then the back little tab that hangs off, which is really, really helpful for putting these on. And then just kind of get my foot in sideways, turn it over like this, and then just use my back thumb almost as a shoehorn so I'm not crushing the back structure of the shoe. And then just slide it in right there, kind of adjust the collar around the edges. And then unlike a typical lacing system where you can kind of lace it and tighten it all the way down, you can only really pull from the top. So pull from the top, it does a pretty good job of tightening the entire lacing system all the way down, and then just tie them up. And then from there, it's pretty much up to you whether or not you tuck the laces in to the lace cover itself or just leave them completely out. That's totally down to personal preference. On feet, I really like the feel of the X17 Plus Pure Speed. It's a very comfortable shoe out of the box with not much to break in. It's more so just a matter of getting used to the way that they feel. The synthetic upper feels really soft, especially in the forefoot toe box area. The wrap around the midfoot area is really good with that internal tech fit system. The lacing system allows you to get a nice, snug, secure fit through the midfoot as well. They feel relatively locked in and quite responsive, all things considered. I like the S-curve heel. It does look a little bit strange, but it is legitimately quite comfortable. Relieving pressure on the back, if that's something an area that you really struggle with as far as discomfort is concerned, this little curvature kind of coming backwards actually does make a significant difference. And then the heel liner, like I said, it grips your heel really nicely, so heel lockdown, again, is a very positive aspect of the fit of this shoe. As far as the overall width is concerned, that is also part of the fit. It's got a snug fit, but I definitely wouldn't compare these to Mercurials as far as just having a super tight wrap around your foot, even though the newer Mercurials are wider than they used to be. But I definitely think that these will fit most people as long as you don't have super, super wide feet. So definitely width shouldn't be a concern for most. And as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. Anyways, guys, that is it for my review of the Deadly Strike Pure Speed. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to support it with a like. Again, if you're interested in a pair for yourself, you can click the first link down below. That'll take you to the review page on my website, where you'll find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal $280 retail price. They've actually gone down $20 since they first came out. They originally retailed for $300, but have since gone down to $280. Anyways, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching.